Good afternoon. I'm trying to do all my videos on my YouTube channel that I use in my other groups, and at the moment, I know this is backwards to you. We're doing this book study. There's 52 of us. I have a Facebook group, and I think what I'm going to start doing is just doing a video on each chapter. We go until the end of August. And this is chapter 2, which is the quest for true belonging. It is Brene Brown's book, Braving the Wilderness. And my question for the group for chapter 2 is, I'm going to read this. The definition has withstood, the definition of belonging that came out of her book, The Gifts of Imperfection. Belonging is the innate human desire to be part of something larger than us. Because this yearning is so primal, we often try to acquire it by fitting in and by seeking approval, which are not only hollow substitutes for belonging, but often barriers to it. Because true belonging only happens when we present our authentic, imperfect selves to the world. Our sense of belonging can never be greater than our level of self-acceptance. This definition has withstood the test of time as well as the emergence of new data, but it is incomplete. There's much more to true belonging. Being ourselves means sometimes having to find the courage to stand alone, totally alone. Even as I wrote this, I still thought of belonging as requiring something external to us, something we secured by, yes, showing up in a real way, but needing an experience that always involved others. So as I dug deeper into true belonging, it became clear that it's not something we achieve or accomplish with others. It's something we carry in our hearts. Once we belong thoroughly to ourselves and believe thoroughly in ourselves, true belonging is ours. Belonging to ourselves means being called to stand alone, to brave the wilderness of uncertainty, vulnerability, and criticism. So what I wanted to ask the group, and you can reply in the comments below, is do you feel like you belong and believe thoroughly in yourself right now, today? Or are you on the on-ramp to that? Is that a goal that you want to achieve? I think I'm on the on-ramp, putting on my blinker. I'm like right at the last 25% of the on-ramp, getting on the highway to thoroughly believing and looking at myself and belonging to myself. I also feel like I have been alone a lot of my life on my journey. I'm starting to gather my clan. And it's really been interesting. This chapter 2, the quest for true belonging, I think Brene is brilliant in a lot of what has come out of her research. It's just fascinating for me as a life coach and psychology person that I am, to read some of her results from her research that she's gathered. So yeah, chapter 2. Do you feel like do you belong thoroughly to yourself and believe thoroughly in yourself? That's the question to answer. So you can sit with that and answer at your leisure. This is chapter 2. I know I'm a week behind. So I'll get the video made for chapter 3 once I get it completely read. Have a good afternoon. Bye.